Yo, what's up, mech fans? Check out my collection. And today, we will build this War Machine Mech Armor set. It's gonna be cool! We're also gonna throw down and compare it with an Iron Man Mech Armor. Check this out, the box is huge, but they're saying the figures are basically the same size. Oh, and FYI, I've actually tackled this set before, so I'll drop a link up in the corner if you wanna see the first round. It was a blast! Alright, time to tear into this thing. We also got this tube here, which I'm betting is gonna be the machine gun belt. The instructions look pretty chill, nothing too crazy. Check this out, one single piece in a whole bag. Seriously? Who does that? That's just straight up hilarious. Here's the Rhodey Minifigure that comes with the set, and the War Machine helmet itself. Let's quickly spread out all the pieces and start building. Okay, so this is something totally different than what we're used to. This design, it's brand new. I'm pretty sure we haven't seen anything like this in any of the mech armors we've looked at before. See, usually the front of the mech armor is open and the minifigure's hands stick out. Like, remember Wolverine's? You can see his hands and you can open it up and take him out. And it's the same with the Iron Man Mech we'll be comparing this to. His chest opens up and you can see him standing in there kind of exposed. But this War Machine, it's completely closed off. The entire torso is sealed up. And I gotta say, I really like that. It's a cool change. It makes it feel way more like an actual solid suit of armor. You know, like they finally upgraded from a car with the top down to a full-on unstoppable tank. So, this part right here, this is the hip joint. And let me tell you, it's a super weird design. I can already tell it's gonna be way too loose. Like, it's gonna move way too much. Now, I do have to say, it's a completely new design for these mech armors, and that's not bad. It's cool to see them trying new stuff. But the problem is, it's gonna spin around way too easily. And when you're trying to actually play with it, you know, have some mech battles, that's gonna be a huge pain. If you just want to put it on a shelf, it's fine, but if you want to actually move it around, it's gonna be annoying. I just think maybe they made it a little too big. Like, it's so bulky, it's like, yeah, I can turn, but I'm probably gonna accidentally smash into everything in my way.
Wow, it's so weird how you run into people at the airport. Don't you think that's weird?
Definitely weird.
Hear me out, Tony.
I really like those legs. They're definitely different, even though the knees don't bend, which is a bit weird. But it's cool to see that not every mech armor is exactly the same, you know? They're mixing things up, trying new designs, and these legs are just massive, super powerful looking. They're totally epic. I mean, these legs are like...
Leg day? I'm living leg day.
They look like they're built for just stomping around and crushing stuff, and you know they're gonna do exactly that. Alright, let's get down to the feet now. The design here? Pretty basic, nothing too wild, just your standard mech feet. Looks kinda like what we've seen on other mechs. So, let's get these bad boys on. Once they're on, these legs look seriously powerful. They look like they're ready to kick down a door, or maybe a whole wall. Now, let's tackle the arms. Hopefully they've shown some creativity here and done something new. They're designers after all. Check out this cannon. We'll assemble it now and start shooting. These little things usually fly so far, you can barely find them afterwards. Let's load it up and see. Looks incredibly powerful and cool. Speed and power.
Speed now and power!
Of course, with such bulk, the figure doesn't have much mobility. There's too much of it here and not enough there. Let's assemble the other arm and get our War Machine ready for battle. He's going to be epic. We've got 2 more cannons, loaded with weapons, massive and powerful, and a machine gun belt.
I think I'll take it.
Which one?
All of it.
What a blunder. Look, this machine gun belt. It keeps turning our figure. It's constantly under tension and trying to rotate. It looks so cool in the picture. Here it is, this belt. But in reality, it's always trying to turn our figure. You know, this could be a serious flaw. I really like the minifigure. It's good quality, and there's a print on the back. The head has only one expression, on one side, but Rhodey has both a hairstyle and a helmet. That's cool. Minifigure gets a thumbs up. Let's put it inside the mech. Oh, I totally forgot we've seen this design before, when the figure sits inside, not stands. Here is this figure, it was Thanos. By the way, you can check it out if you haven't seen it yet. That was a great mech.
Yeah.
Man, the shoulder mobility is definitely lacking for comfortable play. It loads easily. We've got 3 cannons, let's fire! Whoops, it flew so far! I don't know if you could see that on camera. It flew all the way to the other side of the room. I really like the figure's appearance, probably one of the best. If the goal is to put it on a shelf, then I don't know, maybe the best of all I have in my collection. When you turn this machine gun belt a certain way, it makes the shoulder and arm feel tight, like they're being pulled. But the good thing is, it doesn't make the whole figure spin around at the waist, so the figure can still stand without wobbling. Okay, so we've got these 2 heroes here. If we're gonna compare them, the first thing I notice is that the Iron Man figure can move all its joints, which is awesome. Plus, it doesn't spin around at the waist too much, which I really like. When it comes to the way the body is built, I actually prefer the Iron Man design. It's really fun to play with, but I gotta admit, it doesn't have that super duper epic look. Now, this War Machine Mech, it looks incredibly epic, but it's not as easy to play with. The hip joint moves too much and the elbows and knees don't move enough. And let's not forget, that machine gun belt keeps trying to turn it around, which is a big bummer. If we're just talking about how cool it looks, it's definitely a perfect 5 out of 5. It's super stylish. However, if you want to actually play with it, it's probably more like a 4 out of 5. Now, let's take a look at the little guys, the minifigures. They're pretty similar, like they're from the same team or something. The helmets though, they're exactly the same. They don't have a visor that you can lift up, which is a bit of a letdown. I have some Iron Man minifigures with helmets that do that, and it's just a really cool detail. So, it's time to check out the final result. So, what do you think? Which of these mechs did you like more? Let me know in the comments below. I'm super curious to hear what you guys think. And hey, smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. On the left, you'll find a playlist with all my other mech armor builds. And on the right, YouTube's picked out a video just for you, based on what you like to watch. Thanks for hanging out. Catch you in the next video. Bye.